Hi Kathleen, it's Jackie with Solutio, and in this video, per your question, I'm going to answer how to add additional videos to this screen where you have your vocation stories here. So first I want to point out that if I right click on one of these images and open in a new tab, the picture itself is just a screenshot of the video. So this is basically, we created a thumbnail. This one's 250 by 150. This one's 265 by 150. So either of those ratios will work. I think this one's just a little more narrow versus how tall the others are. So again, these are 250 by 150 is what those are. If you don't know how to take a screenshot, maybe just do a Google search for screenshot. There's Windows have a tool called the snipping tool that is available. It's built into their this is what it looks like. It's built into Windows, and that creates a file, and then you would save it. There's also one called Skip and Snitch, or Snip and Sketch, maybe is what it's called. We've got another one that we used. I think it's only available for Macs now, called Sketch. Or there's a built-in button on your keyboard. For me, Control Print Screen will take a screenshot of my entire window or entire screen. Alt Print Screen will just take a screenshot of the existing window. And and then if you need to edit or crop that image, there should be several tools you can do to do that. Next, let's go look at the article manager and how these are created. So vocations here. And so the bottom of this screen, so we just have a table here. So if you have 5 more, we're going to add a row after this. So we have one there, and I would insert your picture. And let's see, that's linked too. So insert your picture, your thumbnail, and your text, center them on the container, and then these say well, the hyperlink button is active, but what's really happening is what's called a rokbox. And so we put the URL of the video in the link field, and then these should each have the same album name in them. And then since you highlighted, I'm going to click insert and close. Since you had that highlighted before clicking rokbox, it should apply that to both the text and the image. I'm going to look in the toggle editor just because I want to see what's happening here, because I wanted to look like if we set this upright with these albums. Okay, did I click the right one? Sorry, I just wanted to make sure fill matched fill and vice versa. Great, so I'm glad I have my volume off, but there's this field right here. I'm going to change that. It looks like it's just a space. I'm going to change this to vocations, because that, and this would be the album field that you would fill in when you create a new rokbox. Because this should allow a person to arrow over through the videos as opposed to having to click off of each one to go to, and then clicking to open the next one. So thank you for your patience as I go through these. So I'm going to save that and then refresh here after that finishes spinning. There's a lot of content in this article. Okay. So now, when this loads, Okay, so now this arrow appears, and that's what's going to allow me to go to the next video without having to click back to the page to get to the next one. So again, to repeat that, Kathleen, create your thumbnail, resize it to 250 by 150, insert your thumbnail in here. So either drag and drop it into the screen or click image and insert. Like it, I couldn't tell you where these are at without doing a little digging. And then also, if you navigate to a folder first and then choose up file, you can grab it from your computer here. Add the text below. This is going to be a line break, so I will put your mouse cursor behind the video and then press Shift Enter to do a line break as opposed to just entering to the next line. Highlight the thumbnail and the text. Click on the word rokbox. Paste your video, your youtube.com video URL in the link field. In the album, add vocations. So that's what I was going through and editing in the HTML. And then that should add it to the option to arrow over. That's what makes them connect to each other. And then choose insert and close.